Hi everyone, I'm Sifu Leo. Today I'm going to meet Kam. He is a boxing instructor. He's going to show me some boxing move, and hopefully I can show him some Wing Chun move as well. At the end, we are going to do a comparison between two martial arts in a self-defense perspective situation. Hopefully you enjoy the video.
I'm Kam. I've been boxing for now 15 years or so, maybe a bit more. Started when I was quite young, and over the years I've trained with a lot of different types of coaches. My first reason for getting into boxing was to learn self-defense. And I thought, as far as any sport goes, it's the most practical sport to learn in that respect. But martial arts along the way as well, I did dabble in it. And I know Wing Chun, for example, has a lot of things that, there are a lot of transferable skills and moves that work really well in self-defense, gaps that boxing doesn't quite fill yet. So hopefully we can learn some of that today.
Okay, Kam, so what are you going to show me today?
I guess one of the most basic moves we learn to defend against in boxing is the jab. So the jab is the most commonly thrown punch in boxing. You use it for everything. You use it to set up the rest of your shots. If you're being hounded by an opponent, you use it to keep them in check. If you want to go forward and put pressure on them, you use it to make up the distance. Learning to defend against the jab and counter against the jab is quite important. So if you think about throwing a jab at me, there's a few things I could do. I could tap, so I can parry the shot. But if I then want to counter and follow it up with punches, I might do something a bit different. So you throw the jab and I'll slip to the outside. And then from there, I've got an angle. From there, I can throw this, shoot over the top. And if you do that again, so you throw a jab, slip, shoot, shoot, shoot. The jab has come, and I've slipped to the outside with my head first. I've then pivoted with my feet, and now I'm at an angle. And from here, he can't land good shots on me, but I've got everything exposed to land shots on him. Slip, pop, 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 pop. The danger, if you throw a jab and I go to this side, I'm open. But if you throw a jab and I go to this side, you're closed and I'm safe. And you're wide open for me to land shots on you. So you can't reach over with that right hand.
I see this. So you said, if I punch here, you're going to go that way, yeah? How about if the person in this side, if they punch you, they force you to go this way, what are you going to do this way?
If you're going to be on this side of your opponent, open to their right hand, you want to make sure there's enough distance between you and that right hand. So instead of me just taking one step here and then being wide open, what I would do is I'd step to the outside. So there's more space between me and that right hand.
So, slip and pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I do this? Come in?
Yeah.
So the rule of thumb is I try to go on this side.
Exactly. Gives you a lot of opportunity and it takes it away from me. In the context of counter-punching and setting punches up, one of the main things we try to do is build patterns. So I'm always trying to get my opponent used to a certain pattern. So I might jab, jab, keep that going. Jab, and then they'll start to parry the shot. And so your hand is coming down to stop that jab. Shoot, shoot. But then once I know they're going to keep parrying, I'll do a feint to bring their hand down and then go over the top. I've done some jabs, 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 feint, over the top. So that's an example of building a pattern and then breaking the pattern to catch your opponent off guard. Pop, pop, feint, shoot.
Okay, that's really cool.
Pop, pop. That's it. Pop. There you go.
Basically, just build the pattern and give it a fake one, and then I can go for it. I see. Hop, 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 hop. That's really good boxing, isn't it? Yeah, I learned a lot today. Thanks a lot, Kam. This is always really useful. Use the feint to build the pattern and then set up your second shot. And also, using pivot and footwork and head movement, get you outside the body and full counter shot. This is excellent boxing. Thank you. So in terms of Wing Chun, we also got a similar to catch and throw, we call the pak sao. So this one, usually we can attack here or using this one to attack. So this one is an opener to keep your hand busy. So usually, I know if I do this, you are going to pivot this hand. So this hand is to stop the pivot. Basically, I will do this. And then as soon as you pivot, I use the hand to control the balance. This is the center line we're talking about. So to stop you throwing this punch. In boxing, they're not allowed to use elbow, but in self-defense perspective, it's okay. You see, now that's just right. As you said, you don't want to go this side, but you want to go this side. So I will follow, and then from here. This is how we can use the pak sao. And then now, I'm coming in now. You want to give it a go? I throw you some. Okay. So when you jab, I move this way. And then turn exactly. Using the arm, you put the elbow up in here. This is like a leverage to control my head. When I come in here, I use your shoulder and the neck as like a leverage here to make him control his balance, to make him lose his balance. You punch me, I move this way. Excellent, you can move the elbow up, move the elbow up like that. Then I cannot fight you. Quite a useful move. So you can practice it. You punch and move. Exactly. Every time. Nice. So this is called Wing Chun Lan Shou. It's in the second form in here. So basically this is how we use the Lan Shou to cover the blind angle. Another one we use is about the feint. The feint is, for example, when you try to build up the pattern, we try to avoid to give people the same pattern. For example, sometimes I move this, sometimes move this, sometimes move this. I don't try to not build up the pattern because I know if I build the pattern, he can throw a feint and counter shot. I can use a little bit tough footwork to break his pattern. If here, then I can go back to the same move. So I'll be using this as a shield to come in. So here, now, I can come in now, right? So again, boxing, they're not allowed to attack the back, but in Wing Chun we do. So when I'm come here, I take the back, I can see him down in this way. Just tap here. Exactly. Then I'm thinking about this, isn't it? Exactly. As soon as you tap my leg, my attention will be there. Or I will try to move the leg, but you can still set up your shot. So you can tap my leg. That's it. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. You can mix with your boxing. You feel a throw, jab. Excellent. Yeah, because I thought you were going to throw again, but actually you tap here, then you can punch me. So if I move around, you still can use the leg to tap because it's excellent. Excellent. So this is some kind of similarity between, you know, boxing jab, you use the leg to tap. Of course, depends on your level. If you can deliver some power, of course, it's better. If it's not, it still doesn't matter. Because like a jab, sometimes you not use a jab to lock out, but you can use
it to set up the next shot.
Set up the next shot.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. That's really useful.
Yeah.
I never thought about it.
Good. Good.
Nice.
Good. Campy try to use the kick as well. Sometimes he got me, sometimes move away. Because I can move like this as well to parry. Sometimes if I got it, I try to do this. And sometimes run away, sometimes I got it. I use a kick to kick my leg as well. As soon as he kick, he can set up the punch. Very good. So he get me a few times. But sometimes if I catch it, I can parry. See, when I punch him, you shield. I don't mind because he shield. I coming in to take his back. Sometimes I'm going to take his back because I know it's safe. Because in boxing they're not allowed and they have not much to do. I can do the takedown basically. He also, you know, when he changed balance, I was don't know what to do. Then I just quickly tap his leg to get his attention there. Then can set up some shots.
That was cool.
Yeah, you enjoy it, right?
I felt much more kind of vulnerable. So you know, when we're boxing, we know the rules.
Yeah.
And just getting caught by your ankles, by your legs suddenly.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to, if someone is past me, if their fist is this way,
you're safe.
I'm usually safe, but you can bring your elbow in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or sometimes I just do this if I cannot. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You know, any question, just keep me a comment and like and subscribe. See you next time.